Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be an update to my That So 2000s Project Pan, which is a project that I created in collaboration with the Pantastic Ladies. I will leave the information link below. But basically, this is just a project all about the 2000s. All the prompts are about the 2000s. I almost always fail to wear my 2000s themed clothing that I always mean to when I film this. I just always forget. But basically, it's supposed to be a fun little project. Just thinking about, some throwback stuff. And we more or less upload every month on the 16th. It started April 16th of last year and will go, or no, of this year. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. And it'll go until April 16th of next year, 2025. And this is the third year that we're doing this. So this is round 3. Maybe it'll be renewed for round 4. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But if you really love this project or you've always watched and you want to join, just let people on the Pantastic Ladies Facebook page know, and this one can be renewed for a 4th year. But anyway, this is not about that. This is about the update, and I'm really excited about this. I actually rolled in my prompts that I'll be rolling in a while ago, like weeks ago, because I was just kind of like in planning mode and I was trying to plan exactly what I was going to pan for pretty much the rest of the year. So I've had this stuff on my mind for a while and I'm excited that I finally get to talk about it. But as far as the products that were in last update, the first prompt that I had was for Blockbuster, which is something discontinued because Blockbuster unfortunately was discontinued many years ago. But I rolled in my LYS Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil in the shade Hot Chocolate. This wasn't necessarily like discontinued in the traditional sense, but it was a limited edition item that you could only get for the holidays of 2023, and then it left the face of the earth. My goal was to finish this, and when I rolled this in, it was practically brand new. I'd only used it a few times, but I did mention that it was starting to smell off, so I just wanted to get it used up so that it wouldn't go completely bad and rancid on me. And as you can see, I finally used it up, so this is rolling out. I did mention this in my empties for October, because when I filmed that, I had only had a few uses left on it, and I was like, yeah, this is basically done. And now I've actually squeezed out every possible drop that I can get. This part up here, like this is so messy. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but this like triangular applicator part is hollow. So even though it looks like there's plenty of product in here, I would need to like fill up the entire applicator just to get product on my lips. So that's why there's still technically product in here, but I can't use it. So again, as I've said probably 1,000 times in the past month, this is done and I'm really excited about it. It only took me 3 months of use from when I started this to when I finished it, and there are 12 mils of product in here, so almost half an ounce. I am very proud of myself. This is something that I could only wear to bed or like just when I'm at home and I want something on my lips, because this looks crazy on me if I wear it just out. So yeah, it took a lot of effort on my part. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Next prompt was One Piece, which is a never-ending item, because if you remember the original One Piece show, not like the new Netflix one, that is still going on as far as I know. So it has to be at least 20 years that this show has been running, probably way more than that. But anyway, I don't think that show is ever gonna end, so that prompt is a never-ending product, something that you think you will never finish, or something that just feels like it will literally never run out of product. And for me, that's liquid lipstick. So I rolled in last month my Atomic Makeup Silky Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Keepsake. Listen, I already have plenty of use on this. This was just in the Office Project pan for a 50 use goal, and I met that goal. This is still nowhere near being done. I do see windowing. I can't remember honestly if there was windowing in this product at the time of me rolling it in, but there is windowing. Sorry, I'm just like checking the runtime for this video. There is windowing in this product now. I don't know if I'd really be able to show you. I can try my best. Hold on. Oh, That's a huge window in there. So yeah, definitely using up a good amount of product. I've probably only used this though about a handful of times since I rolled it into this project, so I think most of that was already there. If I didn't say, my goal was to finish this, so yeah, this will probably be in until the end of the project. I'm not too mad about that though, because this is one of my favorite nude lip shades of my entire lipstick collection, and I have a lot of lipstick. I love this color. I'm just panning so many other things that I've been prioritizing over this. That's just because I know I'm going to finish those products, and I'm trying to get as many empties before the end of the year as I can for my beauty bank. So I'm doing a little sly planning. I told you I was planning for the end of the year. But anyway, this probably won't have major progress on it until the start of next year, but either way, I'm still happy this is in the project, and I'm really hoping to finish this before this project ends, because this is going on at least 3 years old, and this is a liquid lipstick, so I don't want it to go bad, and I really love this. And Atomic Makeup pretty much isn't a brand anymore, so I don't think I'll ever be able to get this again. Long story short, I want to be able to use this up. Next is for the prompt Black Eyed Peas, which is anything associated with black, like black product, black packaging, black in the name, or you can be creative with that. I don't know. I chose something that has both black packaging and is a black product, so this is the Pat McGrath lip balm in the shade Noir, so also has the name black, but this is just, yeah, like a super sheer black lip balm. My goal is to use this up. I've actually made some pretty good progress, so here is how much I've used since I rolled it in last month, and this line here is of course where the product ends. I did make all that progress even with only 2 weeks of use. I have, if you have been following my other projects, I've been panning, up until a few weeks ago, I was panning the blue lip balm that's like the exact same thing as this, just a different shade. I was panning that one in my 24 and 2024 project because that one was starting to smell a little bit different. This one smells differently than that one. It doesn't smell like it's going bad, but it is a strange smell. It kind of smells like Carmex. So, and like the other one, the blue one, smelled like Carmex that was going bad. So I feel like this is what the product actually smells like, which is very odd for like a luxury brand product. I don't know why they would give it that scent, assuming that is what it's supposed to smell like. But anyway, what I'm trying to say, I can't stop rambling today. What I'm trying to say is I don't think this is going bad, but I figured since I panned the other one, I'll just pan this. So, because I made all that progress in 2 weeks, and considering how much I have left, I don't know if I'll necessarily finish this before the end of or before the next update, but I do think I'll finish it probably by the end of the year, which is really exciting because again, my pretty much #1 priority lately has been getting empties. If you're keeping up with my beauty bank series, I'm very far in the negative. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying using this lip balm. It just adds like, I'll swatch it on the back of my hand. It just adds like a super sheer tint to the lips. Like it just makes your lips a tiny bit deeper and like cool tone, but it doesn't look super crazy on your lips, like as if it was this opaque. So I really like this. It's nice to just keep this in my purse and throw it on. It's not the most hydrating, but it definitely works as a lip balm. So yeah, long story short, I really like this and I'm eager to finish it. I'm literally using my makeup headband to wipe off my swatch because I don't have anything near me to do that. I also got the prompt Oh Snap, which is something that snaps closed, and for that I rolled in my Franken powder. This is a mixture of the Maybelline powder, as this packaging suggests, and then a deluxe sample of the Givenchy like new reformulated powder that they have. I just mixed them together so that the color would match me better, and this is like pretty much a perfect match for me now. It's what I'm wearing as a foundation. My goal was to hit pan, and as you can see, I do have pan, so I've met my goal. But and I also mentioned this in my beauty bank series, I hit pan a long time ago. It only took me 1 use after rolling this in last month to hit pan, and then I pretty much finished everything that was in there, and then I repressed the other half of the product, like the Franken that I made of this, into this pan. So that's what this is. So I've pretty much hit my pan or hit my goal of hitting pan 2 times over with this product. So I mean, I can't roll out 2 things, but you know, I hit my goal twice, which is kind of fun. So this will be rolling out, and this is the last rollout for this update, but I do have one more product still in the project, which is the Prompt Powerpuff Girls, which is a happy accident because, you know, the Powerpuff Girls, they were made as an accident, but you know, sometimes the best things in life are unexpected, and they ended up being great additions to society. Anyway, I don't really know where I'm going with this other than last month I rolled in my Mizani Press Agent. I'm holding this upside down because this is how I store the bottle, but this is basically a conditioner, and I got this randomly in a Sephora order that I made sometime like maybe earlier this year or sometime last year. And I did not order this. I wasn't charged for it or anything. Someone just accidentally put it into my package, and I was like, well, it's just a free conditioner. So it was kind of a happy accident. I go through conditioner very, very quickly. So this was a great addition to my collection. My goal will be to finish this. I've only used this twice since rolling it in because I was working really hard on a different conditioner that I was trying to finish. But since then, this has been the only one that I've used, and the only one pretty much that I will use going forward until this is done. So in those 2 uses, now I don't think the bottle was full, so don't think I used this much product in only 2 uses, but I am down to here now. If I had to guess, I would say that this will last me 2 more updates. Like, this should be rolled out in 2 updates. But I'm not really like, there's no way that I can rush this. Like, I'm not gonna overuse product, and this is already the only conditioner that I'm using every time I like wash and condition my hair. So yeah, this will just be steady progress until it's done. Now we're finally to the roll-ins, which is what I've been waiting for like 3 weeks. And the first prompt that I rolled in, as you can see on the screen, the first prompt is 7-Eleven Slurpee, which shout out to Maddie, who just posted on Instagram for the first time in the longest time. But this prompt was inspired by her because she wanted a prompt that had something to do with like the slushies that you can get. So 7-Eleven Slurpee is something you got for free because on July 11th, 7-Eleven, they always 7-Eleven will give you a free Slurpee. So that's the explanation for the prompt. People are always so confused by the prompt, so I always feel like I have to explain myself. But what I rolled in for this was my Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia deluxe sample perfume. I got this as a free gift with purchase years ago, and I've only used less than half of the product. I tried kind of like unofficially panning this a while ago, and then I mentioned in my perfume collection, which I actually need to update because that was 2 years ago now, which is crazy. But in my perfume collection video that I did in 2022, I was like, this scent is way too heavy to pan. I will never put this in a project, but here I am now putting it in a project, of course. But I'm not going to try to finish this because it would take me way too long, and it would probably give me a scent headache to wear this every day. My goal would be to use this 7 times for the prompt 7-Eleven Slurpee. And I did mark it here, but I mean, it's just more for like my curiosity to see how far I can get in 7 uses, but this will definitely be done by next time. What I don't think will be done by next time is the product that I picked for the prompt chunky jewelry, which is something chunky or bulky, or like can have chunks in it if you don't have something chunky. That is my Dylan Turquoise deluxe sample perfume, and this one I'm actually going to try to finish. I chose this because I organize all of my like mini perfumes or my roller balls or my travel sprays in like a separate space from my full-size perfumes. This is how much fragrance I have. I have to have like different sections just to store them. But anyway, I store my little minis in a little acrylic organizer, and because of like the size and how round it is, it just doesn't fit in any compartment in my acrylic organizer for my fragrances. So I just figured like is too chunky to fit in there, so it fits the prompt. And then also I'm getting kind of annoyed with always having this like off to the side, which is like, you know, not a problem at all. I'm just complaining at this point. But regardless, this is going in for this prompt to finish. This is definitely going to take me a while because this perfume is so strong and it lasts so long. I would say after my Tom Ford perfumes, this is definitely the longest lasting and most impactful perfume I've ever used. So this is definitely going to take a while, even though like it's so tiny. I've only used this a handful of times, so it's practically full. So here's what it looks like, and this could potentially take me until the end of the project to finish. That being said, if I get sick of it, I did last month roll in the survivor prompt, which is just a veto prompt. You can take anything out that you don't want. So if I do eventually get sick of this perfume, or if I feel like I don't want to pan this anymore for whatever reason, I can always take something out. But I'm not going to do that for now. I'm going to keep everything that I have. So that will be the end of this update. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Until then, I hope you have a great day. Bye.